The Smithsonian hosts Heritage Month every month where they celebrate a different culture, and they invite the general public to come and celebrate that culture. So as people come into this museum, I have a production team of young people that I've trained to interview them. I put on a 2-day film workshop where the young people learn how to become cinematographers, directors, boom operators, and overall filmmakers. When we interview, we really want to be her telling us a story. We want to be in with her. Forget about all that other stuff. Let's get her story. So we're not going to be distracted by everything behind her. We're just going to be focused on her, her story, her eyes, her face, her emotions. And that's the idea here. And when we do our follow-up questions, right, when we go in and we start to pull some emotion, that's when you want to move the camera in, because that's when we're going to start to get some emotion out of her. So look at, now I'm coming in. Now look right up, right here, Kelsey.
It's kind of a teamwork process because we all have to learn how to work with the technology. Everybody needs to make sure everybody's connected. Like me as an interviewer, I have to make sure that the person on the camera's ready and the person on the boom's ready and the camera person has to keep the boom person in check. So there's a lot of teamwork and then a lot of technology stuff all at the same time.
I think this is a neat idea because somebody gets to share an experience about themselves or that happened in their family to an audience that they might not share every day.
Where my father was born and raised, and he was, had like 6 kids in his family. And once again, the family structure was very strong. Now, his father was worked in the coal mines, along with everybody else in that area, and these people were not.
The goal of this program is to empower kids so they can do real work in the context of any Smithsonian event.
There's a group of people outside making books about people that they love or people that they think are courageous or stories from their lives. And then some of them come in here, and me and a bunch of other kids have a whole crew, and we're interviewing and filming and recording them, telling us about their books and stories.
What we really love about doing these family days is first that people come and we can put out an activity for them, but we never know the level at which people will engage. And what we're finding with the storybooks is that people are really sitting and taking their time to really do a story that they feel good about.
Take your paper and roll it up like this, like a tube. Like a tube, roll it, like you said.
The idea is sharing family stories, and I think that's a really neat way for children or families to learn about stories and things that have happened in the past in history. And I think one of the best ways to share it with our family in a really casual but very interactive way is to make the stories into little books and then hand them out where the children can participate. They can make the pictures or they can ask the questions. And that kind of thing starts a dialogue. And we all have stories, we've seen things in our lives which our children haven't. And instead of them reading it in a book, I think it's better if the book is made by you.
One of the things we like to do with our heritage programming, it's actually our mission to broaden our audience. And what I find is as we do these heritage programs, the more we get people involved behind the scenes, we actually have a better program.
What I love about doing this is that in such a short period of time, an intensive period of time, they get it. They get how to frame, they get how to connect with people, they get how to make people feel relaxed. And I look at what they're doing and I can just step back, and I've got a production team. By 3/4 through the day, they got it, they don't need me. And that's beautiful, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for them to be so empowered that they can do it on their own. And I think they can.
We're learning how to do things like being on production team, working, technological equipment, but at the same time, I feel like I'm learning really important skills like how to connect with people just instantly. Like I feel like since I came here, I can walk into a room full of people because I've been put in a situation 3 or 4 times where I'm stuck with a class of whole new kids, and it's just so easy for me to just make friendships now. So it's you kind of just little hidden things inside of things. It's just a general all around really good learning experience.